This is a rant about a rant that someone made about teachers, about her teacher in the school, and I want to maybe say why that's not why. I'm going to draw this out because I can't really draw, but here we go. Okay, so you said humans are going to be circles, so human equals circle. So if you were sitting, I'm gonna put a smiley face on it. If you were sitting in your seat, and your hand was up in the sky, how was the teacher? Let me draw a body for this one. Leaning over you to hand out the papers. This is what I got from the video. Just draw that. So, this is a bit hard to understand. So, if this is a teacher, if your hand is all the way up, how the hell is her arm over your arm and giving it to someone else? And you said she was leaning over you. This isn't really... It's kind of leaning, but her arms is over you. If she was leaning, her head would be over you, like all the way. That meaning her head would be over your hand, so her face would hit your hand if your hand was raised up high. Let me clean my board. Perfect. Another point. Let me draw a bunch of circles, right? These are the students. Just a bunch of different students all over, right? All these are students. And then let me just... All of the people in the box know what they're doing, what the homework is, how to do the homework, everything. Wait, let me draw the teacher over here. She's a teacher. Looks like Olaf, but this is the teacher. So everyone understands it, but you. The only one. No one else who doesn't understand it. No one else. You don't understand it. And you, as you say in your video, the board. Just use my hand, why not? You say in the video, it's the teacher's fault. It's the teacher's fault! How is it the teacher's fault if everyone, this is students now, if everyone understands it except you? People who understand, teacher, people who don't understand. And let's see. Getting mad here. I don't know why. So, what's another point I can say? Let's think, everyone. Let's have a thinking session. So, we went over the fact that she didn't raise her hand up high, because she would have had to if she was reaching over you. Oh, here we go. She says hi to everyone in the class, as you said. Everyone in the class. Except you. But, oh my god. So triggered right now. So, she says hi to everyone else except you, right? Maybe she's a bit annoyed at you. Maybe the teacher is annoyed at you. This is you. This is the teacher. The proportions look a bit weird, but just let it happen. So maybe she's annoyed with you because, as you said in your own video, because you don't understand, even though everyone does, you make weird sounds. You said make random sounds, like maybe you snort or you just do random things. If you were a teacher and one of your students was making random sounds, was failing, and didn't understand, you would kind of get annoyed because, like, if they're failing, they should be paying attention more. I'm not saying you're not paying attention, maybe you are, but if everyone's understanding it and you don't, and you don't, then you're not understanding something. Something's wrong. We've disproved. So we went over that you didn't raise your hand. You didn't really raise your hand that high. If you did raise your hand, it wasn't that high, because it would be impossible almost. We went over that. Maybe she's trying that everyone in the class gets it except you. We went over she might be a bit annoyed because you're not paying attention, and instead of paying attention, you're making noises to make, like, a couple people laugh. But the question from the beginning that I didn't actually say, why? Why do you make noises? Why just why? Why do you make people laugh when you could be studying or something? Why are you failing? Is it because you're making weird sounds and not paying attention? Why don't you pay attention? Because if you're making weird sounds and failing, you're not paying attention. So why? I rest my case with why.